What you are seeing in this video is two worlds colliding. Those two worlds being my previous life as a musician and the life I'm trying to create as a YouTuber. So, if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm on my way to a gig. I'm bringing two electric guitars. This is a Telecaster and a Stratocaster. By the way, it is in the 90s. The heat index today is going to be in the hundreds. And we're playing outdoors. You might be asking yourself at this point, what does all this music stuff have to do with camping? I'll explain everything. Just let me finish packing up. Okay, that's about everything. One thing left to do is make like a tree and get out of here.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. You got nice clothes, night shows, boogie down at the bar, fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back, but hey.
So here's what's happening tonight. I used to be a full-time guitarist and music producer. I am playing a gig that I agreed to do about, I don't know, a year ago. For one of my good friends. He's been a client for a very, very long time. Now I'm trying to quit and retire from that altogether so that I can do YouTube. But it's been a very slow process because my clients won't let me quit. Don't know that that's necessarily a bad thing. But I agreed to do this gig tonight, and it's at a very swanky mountain resort in western Pennsylvania. If you think you know the place I'm talking about, feel free to drop it in the comments. The types of people that attend this resort are celebrities and very well-to-do people. I'll put it that way. Rich people stay there. For a basic room, you're gonna pay about $800 a night. And I'll show you some scenes of the swankiness, but I have to be careful because I need to respect the privacy of the clientele. I don't want to get in trouble or get anybody in the band in trouble today. So I happen to have another friend and client who lives 20 minutes away from this swanky resort, who just happens to need some help in his studio, and his property is actually quite swanky in its own right. So I have about a 6-hour round trip drive to make it to these places where I have to work today. And I know I'm not going to want to drive home tonight because it's going to be a long day. I'm going to be very tired, so I need a place to stay tonight. I know that if I kicked and screamed and cried and begged for a room at the swanky resort where I'm playing, they probably would have given me a room. But I had a better idea, and that better idea is attached to the back of the Jeep right now. I'm going to be practicing the very fine art of Moochdocking tonight. And my second client of the day, my friend Greg, has graciously agreed to lend me a spot on his lawn, and I'll be well appointed with a very fine view tonight as I fall asleep and wake up in my own bed for a grand total of $0. So I think this is going to be an interesting day, hence the reason you're watching this video right now on YouTube, and I appreciate that. So we are about an hour away from swank spot number 1. I'll show you some scenes when I get there. Okay, we are here. And yes, that is a landing strip right in front of the hotel. Carousel ride. bet this is the first time a Teardrop camper has ever been in front of this hotel. This is Frank Vieira.
This is Mike Ofka.
You need to check out his music. He's one of the most prolific writers in Pittsburgh. In my opinion, the best songwriter of all time. And I'm not even
Thanks,
kidding.
man.
I'm not even kidding.
I appreciate that.
Love your music. But how do you think the first set went?
Dude, the first set was fun. There's a lot of people up by the pool today.
Yeah. Tell the followers of Nowhere Bound about your music, where they can find it, and how they can hear you.
Sure. I like the Google machine. They can Google Frank Vieira, and then wherever they listen to music, it'll show up on the Google machine.
Now I'm going to put the spelling of your name on the screen, but there's a trick to remember it.
There is. It's the old McDonald trick.
Yeah.
So like instead of E-I-E-I-O, it's V-I-E-I-R-A.
So V-I-E-I-R-A.
Yeah.
It's like 90-something degrees.
It's 1,000 degrees out here.
Frank is one of the nicest, and no lie, the nicest dude in Pittsburgh, musician, non-musician, just
Thanks,
the nicest dude. And karma has come around for you because I have a cold drink for you back there.
You have a cold drink for me?
Let's go get it.
All right.
That was fun. A little bit hot, but that's okay. We entertained a nice crowd at the pool. They seemed to really like us, and we enjoyed being there. Now, those people are going to be going back to that incredibly lavish hotel or another part of the resort and just basking in the glory of decadent luxury. I too will be indulging tonight in the comfort of my own bed, parked next to an amazing view, and I'll be mooch-docking for free. We'll be at Greg's in about 20 minutes or so, and I'll see you when I turn the camera back on. Greg's house was recently built, and it wasn't quite finished yet. During the landscaping process, there were a couple of saplings that didn't make it. So we made quick work of them with a winch.
Success. Yeah, I think you're good. And then when you're ready to back out, get out of here tomorrow, just back it up and pull straight out.
You know what, the one thing I did forget was...
Your bumper chocks?
Not the chocks, but leveling blocks.
I got logs down there.
Yeah, if I could just put a log under that tire to level it out. My friend Greg owns the property. He also has a YouTube channel. It's called Solemn Vagari, right?
Solemn Vagari.
And how can people find it? Just type in...
Just, they could get a copy of the invoice I'm going to send you for tonight's. No.
I'm going to post that on the screen. Well, good morning. It's just before 7 a.m. I slept like a rock. We did a little bit of work last night before I went to bed. I think I went to bed around 10:30, 11 o'clock. And now we're going to get up and get some coffee before we start working inside Greg's studio. And I want to show you some of his studio because it's beautiful in there. But before we do that, check out this incredible view we have this morning. Temperature is perfect. It's probably 65 degrees, and that water is just glass. Look at this. I don't know if the camera microphone is picking it up, but behind me in the house I can hear Greg playing classical music on his grand piano. And I have this view, the light breeze, birds, woodpecker. This is crazy for $0. Definitely a mooch-docking win. Cheers. Well, I am here to do a job, and so it's not a complete 100% mooch-docking, probably 80% mooch-docking in my favor. Great camping spot, Greg. Now it's time to go inside and pay my mooch-docking debt, but we're gonna sneak up on Greg. I snuck up on you.
Yes, you did.
That was an authentic sneak in.
That was an authentic sneak-in.
Sounds good,
I'll
man.
give you the very end, though. I know this one by heart.
Okay.
Got that down.
that's
played
all.
it like 300,000 times.
You know what? I was out there sitting in front of the lake drinking my coffee.
You could hear the piano?
I could hear the piano just faintly.
That's crazy.
I don't know if the camera picked it up, but it was awesome. I was getting morning coffee and
Morning
live
coffee,
music.
some live. That's right, man.
Yeah. But we got some work to do,
Yeah,
right?
we do, man. We got to get to work.
All right, I'm putting this camera down and we're working.
Do you want to document any of this fixes?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
We're set at 4K 60p. Why is it set to 60p? That's what it says right next to standby. 4K 60p.
Yeah, let's change that.
Okay, so you can hit menu, and then you want to go to. And I'm talking just to see like if I'm going to play this chord versus this chord while they're together and see if we're getting any kind of distortion.
Greg, how do you think things went today?
Terrible. I'll send you my invoice and
How much are you charging me?
0. I think I owe you now.
Nah, well, you do. It's going to be interesting getting out of these trees. There's not much room for error here.
You know, we can always just pick it up and move it over and set it back down.
You know what? Go get that.
That machine.
Go get the machine, the Caterpillar tractor.
I got the skid steer, has the bucket on it. I could just lift it up, move it over, and set it down for you.
All right, we'll use that as the backup plan.
But it'll be more fun watching you struggle.
Like I've been watching you do for all morning.
Like you watch me do every day of my life. So far, so good. Straighten it out once you get past the tree, Mike. That's it, straighten it out. You got it, you're clear. You're good. Hey. You're all good, man. I'll send this to you.
Thanks, Greg.
Yep, see you, Mike.
See you, man.
See you later.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. I will see you again nowhere soon. Take care.